Hello everybody, this is your boy TolerantCashew. This is a video response to Abel Green and Big Fry to their video of about reviews on YouTube. Well, let me start off with this. I agree to an extent of what Big Fry and Abel are saying. It's just that you have to take reviews now with a grain of salt because you don't know if they're lying. You can't tell if they're being paid just to make a review. And there are a lot of people that just make reviews just so they can get views. You know what I mean? We no longer trust a lot of YouTubers to review games. We no longer trust IGN. We don't trust GameSpot. We don't trust a lot of reviews anymore because everybody lied about most of their games. Good example, Titanfall. Titanfall was supposed to be an amazing shooter, futuristic, and look what we got. They didn't even mention how many guns there were in the game. They didn't mention how poorly some of the what was poorly about like some of the cheats that were in the what was that, the smart gun. The smart gun, they didn't say nothing about that. Like, they didn't even do their concerns of what future, what players are going to experience later on in the game. They didn't do nothing about that. All they did was just worry about how many views they can get without actually telling you anything bad about the game. That's why we don't trust a lot of reviewers anymore. There are really good exceptions like Angry Joe, Review Check USA, he used to do it, but he doesn't really do reviews a lot anymore. Big Fry, I trust you because you do a lot of you go into a lot of indie games that stack up, and you do your background checks of all the developers, like you did with Burstfire. Thank you, because I did not know they were the same developer from H1Z. I mean, War Z, because War Z, oh my God, that was such a fucking letdown. So sad. I wanted to get that game until I learned what happened afterwards, and I was never on a PC back then. But oh man, that was horrible. But yeah, that's the only reason why I wanted to make this review, because I agree with you what you said, but there is also to the point where I know there's caution gamers out there that want to check that these people actually played the game. And if they didn't, they can only assume that they were just being paid to fucking make a video for the game developer just so that the game developer can make money and they also can make some money. You know what I mean? And your comparison to music and movies, I can only give you... I only somewhat agree with you on that, because music can only be... You can only do two things with music. One, you listen to it. Two, you imagine with the music. I'm not sure if any of you are like that. Like, when I hear good music, I start to think like scenarios and all this type of stuff in my head, right? With rock music, like fucking kicking ass or something, right? Movies, all you can really do is listen and watch. That's all you can do. You can't do anything other than those. You can try to imagine it, but it's never going to be the same as the movie. But with video games, you have multiple things you do with video games. One, you use your eyes. 2, you use your ears. 3, you use your hands. 4, you use your knowledge. 5, you keep your awareness around. And 6 is trusting of others in games, because you're interacting with the game. You're doing more than 2 things in video games. You understand? So I can understand why some people don't trust most gamers that don't play the game enough. But I could understand, like, to the point where there's people like, oh, you didn't get enough achievements to actually play it. I could play the whole game and not get an achievement. You know what I mean? I could play the game for like 3 weeks straight and not get an achievement. Maybe because I suck. Maybe because I don't feel like trying to even look for achievements. You know what I mean? I just play the game. I can understand that argument, but there are some people that just play the game and just make a review just to get some money and some reviews. You know what I mean? That's all they do is just want views and some extra cash, so that because people know that these people are looking for that specific game and they want to know if it's getting good or not. That's my argument. Well, thank you for watching. This has been TolerantCashew. Leave a like, leave a comment below if you want. Subscribe if you want. If you want. I'm not saying you should. Till next time. Peace. I'm out.